So is Phuket in Thailand still a really affordable destination? In this video, I will go through our entire budget, covering our full cost of living per month here. Welcome back to TJ and B Traveling. We just spent 2 amazing months in Phuket, Thailand. In this video, I'll be breaking down our entire cost of living using different categories and giving you a monthly figure that we spent. As you may know, Phuket has changed significantly since our last visit, which was 2 years ago. To keep you updated, we'll break down our expenses over the past 2 months. Please note that these costs are for us 2 people and reflect our specific choices and lifestyle. I'll go into those as we go through the categories, but know that everyone is unique and has different preferences on how they want to live and what they want out of their day-to-day and month-to-month existence. So this is merely just to give you an idea of potential costs. So without further ado, let's get into the budget. So first is accommodation. We found an affordable room in a UK expat's house via booking.com. The deal was so good that we just couldn't resist booking it. The house was conveniently located in Geelong, just 5 minutes away from Fitness Street, 10 minutes away from our BJJ gym, and 15 minutes away from Qatar or Rawai Beach. And our spacious room offered a sofa, work table, mini fridge, balcony, and a private bathroom. We also had access to their kitchen, living room, and downstairs area, but we didn't really use it that much. And there was an extra fee every time we used the washing machine, but it was really small. The accommodation itself cost us only $294 for the entire month. A fantastic deal. We had no regrets, and the additional laundry cost that we had to pay was $12. Next, we have our transportation. It's popular in Phuket to just hire a scooter. I know people say it's overly dangerous. It was very convenient for us. I have good experience on this scooter now, and you're able to get it at a very affordable price, particularly when you compare it to what it would cost us to get a Grab everywhere. Phuket is not really overly walkable unless you're very close to everything, or maybe on Fitness Street. So we ended up getting a scooter. Because we were staying for 2 months, we were able to negotiate a better price. We paid only $82 per month for the scooter, with an additional $14 spent on gasoline. For the convenience, I do think getting a scooter is worth your while. We mentioned that we were in Phuket before. I think now in Phuket, the traffic is a lot more inconvenient, especially if you are driving a car. It is a lot more easier to get around with a scooter, so that is what we did. Next, we have insurance. Insurance is something that we have to cover off. We've been asked about it quite a bit now in our comments. And when it comes to ensuring a stress-free travel experience, we cannot recommend Safety Wing enough for all of your insurance requirements. We've been relying on Safety Wing for the past few years. Their insurance policy covers a broad range of potential issues that you might find yourself. So that could be even to do with your luggage or injuries or hospital visits. They're all covered by Safety Wing. And one of the key features of Safety Wing that we particularly appreciate is their inclusion of sports activities in their coverage. And as people who train on a daily basis, incredibly reassuring to know that we are fully covered should anything unforeseen occur during our training. They've also introduced recently a new policy that you can sign up for that gives you $0 deductible, which means that every thing that you need to get covered, there is no deductible on that. You get that money straight paid back to you. For us, our policy costs for the both of us $95. And like I said, we find it to be an excellent investment for our peace of mind during our travels. And it is definitely something that we have been using and needing. So if you're planning a trip, consider giving Safety Wing a look. I'll put a link in the comments below. You might find, like we did, that it is actually the perfect travel insurance solution for your needs. Okay, so now this is where things start to get expensive. We're looking at the gym and Jiu-Jitsu. Our gym, which was located on Fitness Street, was well air conditioned, incredibly clean and organized, and very convenient for us to train at. The cost of both of us for the month was $123. So 60-ish each, which you can definitely get cheaper gyms if you go to sort of a lower standard, maybe a local place. Still could have all the equipment that you need. We decided to go for that one because of the equipment that we wanted and the time that we wanted to go, so that it wasn't overly busy. Then we've got Jiu-Jitsu, which cost us a total of $280 for the both of us for a month there. Our gym was Phuket Grappling Academy, as we've been there before, a place we truly love due to its environment and everything that it offered. It's also now known as one of, if not the best place to train no-gi in all of Asia. If you're interested in training or learning Jiu-Jitsu in Phuket, this is undoubtedly the place. That price might seem a bit pricey, but compared to Western prices, it's about average. And compared to other places in Phuket, it's actually going to be one of the more affordable gyms. And as we've already just hinted at, it probably is the best. Groceries are next. This is a similar situation to Bali. Since we lived with a shared kitchen, we just didn't end up cooking that much. Instead, we purchased items such as like bread, snacks, water, protein powder, oats, and fruits, so we would make our own easy, convenient breakfast, but that was about it. So consequently, our monthly expenditure for groceries was only $225 per month. Meal prep is next. This is a new category for the last few videos that I've done of these. As we've mentioned in the last video, we ordered a significant amount of meals from Pure Prep and Bliss Cafe. Their service was convenient and excellent. They delivered meals to us every day at lunch and dinner time, regardless of our location. Again, it comes at a little bit of a cost compared to cooking everything yourself, but obviously cooking everything yourself comes at its own time and stress cost. So that was a trade-off that we made. And for reference, I consume like twice as much as B. So we used to order 3 meals for the two of us, me eating 2 and her eating 1 most days of the week. Our monthly total for this came to $435. Next, we have eating out. Because we didn't really cook at home at all, this was an option that we did a lot more often than usual. And because the Thai cuisine that we really do enjoy is the more affordable of the eating out options, we also took that up quite a lot. Now, that's not to say that we didn't explore the more westernized establishments, because we like to explore new places to eat, particularly for experimenting and trying different vegan options. We did go through a variety of restaurants and we enjoyed our time eating in Phuket quite a lot. For reference, we would usually order 3 to 4 plates without really trying to cut costs when we're out. With that being said, our total for the two of us dining out for the whole month was $522. Next, we have coffee shops. This has been a staple of our list because we enjoy working in coffee shops. We enjoy going out for coffee. Visiting those places a few times a week is kind of a standard for people that live the digital nomad life that we do and people that enjoy coffee as much as we do. But in total, we only ended up spending $42 between the two of us for the entire month. Next, we have massages. If you're in Thailand, you should definitely consider adding massages to your itinerary, if not to your weekly routine, especially if you're training. Thai massages are excellent and highly recommended. Massage services tend to be cheaper outside of the touristy areas. So in places like Rawai and on Fitness Street, sometimes they can be more expensive than what you would find elsewhere, but you could also get more of a catered service to Westerners. With that being said, we only spent $75 for the whole month on massages, and that is getting them at least once a week. Next, we have an interesting category that B is labeled as stuff. Stuff is the category that covers everything that is kind of like unexpected and is more difficult to categorize. For example, we had to buy clothes, containers to put some food in, bottles, pay for my visa extension, amongst some other random items. Altogether, for the average month, these added $114 to our budget. Okay, so next up is entertainment. Phuket had much to offer and we thoroughly enjoyed our time there. As you can see from our Phuket playlist, we took a day trip to Banana Beach. We visited the cinema a couple times. We went to the water park. We went on other adventures. And in total for each month, we spent $243 on entertaining activities that we couldn't categorize anywhere else. Beauty is our last category, and this includes things like pedicures, manicures. Obviously not for me. There was one thing I did have. I got a tooth fix whilst I was there. That is included in this. And also B underwent some highly recommended skin treatments whilst we were there. And in total, this added $118 to our budget. So here we go. Our grand total for all of our expenses added together, our monthly budget for living in Phuket, Thailand, for the choices that we made, ended up being $2,560. This covers the costs for both of us, considering our preferences and lifestyle. Looking at that number, I know that we could have been a little bit more proactive about bringing that down. We probably could have brought that way under 2,000, but because of the fact that we wanted to explore a lot, because of the fact that we wanted the convenience of eating out, I actually say this is a pretty fair price. I'm quite happy to have played that. What are your thoughts? Do you think that's too expensive, or did you expect it to be even more considering the lifestyle that we live? Let us know in the comments below. We do love hearing from you. I love getting the input from these videos. I know that these videos are more of the sort of useful videos that people find on our channel. And if you want to see more videos like this, please give this a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. We've got a lot more budgets from around the world on our channel and coming up, but we've also got day-to-day videos highlighting our travels and our experiences that we hope inspire you to travel and explore the world as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.